Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have some major news. The United States has annihilated, eliminated, vaporized, whatever you want to call it, another drug boat, narco terrorist, cartel target. These idiots keep getting in the water, keep getting in their boats, and keep trying to push their poison into this country. And the United States military, President Donald Trump, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth have made clear time and time again, if you do that, we are going to drop a bomb on your boat. And that's just the reality of the situation. Some people might not like it. They don't want to say it. I'll say it. I think we should have absolutely zero refuge for these people. We should give them zero safe harbor, no forgiveness, no mercy. It is what it is. They've chosen their path. Now the United States has chosen ours, and we have new strike video to show you. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys nothing. Huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below. What do you think about the boat strikes? Do you want to see the boat strikes continue? Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to hit that notifications bell. All notifications turned on. You won't miss a thing. And then right here, coming on the bottom of your screen, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Reach out with whatever you got. And I love talking with you. If you got a great tip or you just want to say hello, feel free to reach out. You guys are incredibly fun to bounce ideas off of back and forth. Thank you very much to anyone who has sent me information or has just reached out to say they enjoy the show. It really means a lot. Now let's get into it. The United States has hit drug boat after drug boat after drug boat after drug boat. And you would think if these people, these narco terrorists, had an ounce of common sense, they would say to themselves, you know what? We don't really need to be doing this. We want to live. Maybe we want to go have a nice cold margarita on the beach, eat some tacos or whatever they eat. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. They would do anything other than get in a drug boat and start sailing north to America. You would think that. You would certainly think that. And yet they continue to do it, even though we keep killing them. It's like they just don't get the point. They just don't get the message. And the reason the government's releasing the footage is they're trying to set an example. They're trying to send a message. They want everyone to know, hey, if you do this, this is your fate. You are going to go to the bottom of the ocean. This is our country. We belong here. We control it. We have to keep it safe. And we're not going to let you poison our communities, rip our families apart, destroy our small towns with your poison. And not just poison. These cartels, these narco terrorists, they bring their violence with them. Look at Tren de Aragua. Look at what the cartels have become. Look what they do. So the message has not been received quite yet. And that means we have more footage. It says on November 15th, I should say I'm filming this November 17th. On November 15th, at the direction of Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Joint Task Force Southern Spear, that of course is the name for the task force responsible for this, conducted a lethal kinetic strike on a vessel operated by a designated terrorist organization, also known as a DTO. Should rewind it here. Intelligence confirmed that the vessel was involved in illicit narcotic smuggling, transiting along a known narco trafficking route and carrying narcotics. 3 male narco terrorists were aboard the vessel and killed. 3 targets down, 3 enemy killed in action. EKIA, enemy killed in action, 3 of them. The vessel was trafficking narcotics in the Eastern Pacific and was struck in international waters. So I'll go ahead and throw this up on the screen. Before we even get started, what do you notice in the front of the boat here? Sure loaded with a lot of bags that look like they're full of something white, doesn't it? Not really hard to determine that there's drugs on this boat. So let's go ahead and watch it. Might have to slow it down just a little bit, though. All right, let's watch it. There's the boat. Boat's coming. And boom. Target down. I repeat, target down. Missile impact. Zoomed out. Look at it burn. Let's watch it again. Boat's making a run for it. Boat is on. There you go. Missile away. Missile impact. Target absolutely destroyed. No survivors. Target down. target down. One more time. We got some other cool stuff to show you too. There's nobody on the planet who's surviving that. Nobody. That is insane. So, again, here we are. And what is this now? The 21st individual or 22nd actual strike? I know that a couple strikes hit more than one boat. At least one strike hit more than one boat. Look at what is on your screen. This is what awaits the criminals and the narco terrorists who are trying to poison our people. We're done. We're done with it. And these criminals, you're not ready. You're not ready for the power of the United States military. There's nothing you can do to stop us. We've got Apache helicopters. We've got Reapers. We've got every bomb we could ever possibly want. We've got fighter jets. We've got naval ships with plenty of firepower. We got an aircraft carrier in the Caribbean now. And we've got operators who, if they get into a shootout with the cartel, are going to wipe the floor with them. So let me put this on the screen. This is a recent message from Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. It says, President Trump ordered action and the Department of War is delivering. Today I'm announcing Operation Southern Spear. Sounds cool. Still not as cool as Pacific Viper, I have to say that. Led by Joint Task Force Southern Spear and Southcom, this mission defends our homeland and removes narco terrorists from our hemisphere and secures our homeland from the drugs that are killing our people. The Western Hemisphere is America's neighborhood, and we will protect it. So I would note, this is not just, this message right here is not just about the narco terrorists in the boats. This is obviously also directed at Venezuela. This is directed at the narco terrorist Nicolas Maduro. This is directed at the gangs and criminal organizations he runs. This is the reality of the world. This is the way it works, folks. This is how the world goes now. We're in control. We're the United States of America, and our military is the best on the planet and will kick your ass if you want to threaten our people. And what you're seeing now with the drug boats is just a taste of what you're going to see when things go hot in Venezuela. That much I can also guarantee you. So Hegseth had a little more to share. He said, Operation Rough Rider equals freedom of navigation for U.S. ships. Operation Midnight Hammer equals obliteration of Iranian nuclear sites. Operation Southern Spear, destroy narco terrorists killing Americans. POTUS, Trump means business and the world knows it. Peace through strength. So what's interesting about this is these strikes, the ones against the Houthis and Operation Midnight Hammer, specifically Midnight Hammer, that one you saw B-2 stealth bombers, F-22s, F-35s clearing the way to take out Iranian air defenses. What do they all have in common? They were all strikes on land, right? Weren't strikes on the water. We know this. They were strikes on land. And so he's saying Trump means business and the world knows it, peace through strength. So he's indicating here there's more to come. There are land strikes on the way. And where are those land strikes going to be? Almost certainly Venezuela. Now we have a couple more boat footage to show you. Let's go ahead and watch these. So right here, you can see the guys moving on the boat. Missile comes in, absolute destruction. Total and complete obliteration. Boat's making a run for it. I don't think he's going to get far. Right there, explosion, missile impact, target down. Then we've got this one. Another massive fireball. You'd think they'd get the point. You think they would get the point, and they clearly do not. So the strikes will continue. And then we've got this one right here. Another recent one we did. Target down, target down. And then right here, I just thought this was cool. So I just want to show it to you guys because I thought it was cool. It says a U.S. Marine, this was released November 16th. This picture, a U.S. Marine with the 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit conducts fast rope insertion drills aboard the USS Iwo Jima while underway in the Caribbean Sea. So we have right now, right here, they are training, rope propelling down, getting to work, doing their job, taking care of business, making sure they're ready when their number gets called. So I'm going to pull this off the screen now. These strikes are going to continue. They're not going to stop. And all the people, I hate to use the word snowflakes, but let's use the word snowflakes. All the people out there who think that this is just going to go away and you can bitch and moan and you can accuse Trump of all these terrible things. Say whatever you want about Trump. I don't care if you like Trump, love Trump, don't care about Trump, hate Trump. This is America. You have every right to your political opinions. But it is the president's job to protect our country. It is the president's job to protect our borders. It is the president's job to make sure violent criminals carrying poison that can kill our citizens don't get anywhere near this country. And that's what President Trump is doing. And that's what the United States military, under the leadership of Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, are doing. So my message to the drug cartels and the narco terrorists, we went over and we beat the shit out of ISIS. And we went over and we beat the shit out of a lot of other organizations in the Middle East. And when our dudes show up, it is a lights out. It is game over. It is a curtain call for the bad guys. You think the drug cartels stand a chance against Delta Force or SEAL Team 6? Hell, you throw the Army Rangers at those scumbags and those kids. Well, I don't want to say kids. That I walk that back. They're not kids. I always say that just because of the perception a little bit younger. Those men in the Army Rangers, they will have the time of their life cleaning those guys up. And they will do it in a fashion the Army Rangers have always done everything. Overwhelming, fast, lethal, and unrelenting. That's what we are capable of. They think they're tough because they got AK-47s and they run around terrorizing people. And they run around terrorizing the civilian population. Ain't going to work against the United States military, pal. Ain't going to work because bullets go both ways. And the cartels are going to learn real fast. Our bullets are a hell of a lot more accurate than theirs are. And we got air power. We got the best night vision on the planet. And we got everything we need to crush them. So the boat strikes will continue. All eyes turn to Venezuela, and we are off to the races. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the situation? What do you think about the boat strikes? Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge, huge boost to the channel. Hit that notifications bell. All notifications turn on. You won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Reach out anytime with anything you have, tips, or if you just want to say hello. I'll see you all next time.